Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Or good afternoon, or good evening. Okay, so I see already few people in the chat. Sammy J in the house. Say hi to us. Griffin, hello. Good morning. Are you guys okay? All right. Uh, yeah, yeah. I see people already coming to the chat. Say hi to us and let us know where are you from and what time it is in your country. I'm struggling to wake up here. Okay. So, what are we going to discuss today? The show for the people. And by the people, you come up with your own topic and we're going to discuss. Today is the day, it's the match day. Can you believe it? Liverpool against Chelsea. Tuchel against Klopp. What a game, huh? It's going to be a very good game of football to watch. And we have to win, right? No excuses. Let's win this game. Let us know what you think about the game, your prediction, and all the good stuff. Let's have fun. You know what I mean? Okay, so the link is going to be in the description, in the chat box, I meant. So if you want to come and talk live, feel free to do so. Share the screen. Okay. What is going on social media? Anybody got any news? It's too early for me to know today's news. So if you have something to share with us, please feel free to do so. Because this is your show. We share information. Okay, we don't only depend on me. We depend on everybody. Okay. Anybody want to come and talk to us? Feel free. We are here for the people. Steve in the house. How is going, Steve? It's too early, right? Okay, guys, so you have the link. You can click and come to talk to us. Nothing special, really. It's, anything we can talk about our game tonight against Liverpool. Do you see us winning the game? Do you see Chelsea Football Club? Do you see Timo Werner becoming the new Demba Ba? Demba Ba. Herbert. My brother. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay. I mean, I can't say I'm well. I'm just, ebbing away.
Yeah. So how how was your game last night?
I don't know. I don't think you can classify that as a game. You can classify as that something, when you want to sleep, you just put something, like a soothing music. just to
Yeah.
sleep off. That's
Mm-hmm.
how it was. Funnily enough, I actually dozed off for like 5 or 6 minutes. In
Mm-hmm.
the Then I was woken up and I was thinking like at least I might have missed a goal. And I
Mm-hmm.
was seeing like, oh, it's the same old. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
what it is. We are right now not, yeah, Manchester United FC. We are nil FC. Like that's three. That's more than 4.5 hours of football with no goals.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just damning.
My goodness. Dan James FC, right? Dan James
Yeah.
FC and what?
That speaking about Dan James, yesterday I was
Mm-hmm.
talking to one of my, I mean, I was in my WhatsApp group with my friends, and there was a stat, not exactly a stat, there was a like like a fun fact mentioned that
Mm-hmm.
Dan James cost us 15 million, right? It's like peanuts for the club size
Yeah.
of United.
Mm-hmm.
So just look at this, that the fact that Burnley's back five cost
Mm-hmm.
less than Dan James, and they have conceded less goals than us.
My
I mean, that's
goodness.
Burnley.
Yeah. Yeah. I know
So
what you
it's
mean.
just, yeah, so it's not really really great being United fan. Actually, I was listening to Pep Guardiola just like 2 minutes back. He was doing a interview with Rio Ferdinand on PD Sports.
Mm-hmm.
After hearing that, like it was just a small like 15 minutes interview. Like I mean, after hearing that, I just like even like hate my manager even more. Like I
Mm-hmm.
just don't get it. Like how I mean, how have we fallen so low? Like
Mm-hmm.
how what is it that this club wants? What is the ambitions if there is anything? I mean,
Yeah.
it's just very depressing right now to be a United fan.
Oh my God. So what's gonna happen on Sunday? I don't know. Saturday, Sunday. When are you playing against
Yeah, it's on
Man City?
Sunday.
So is this the end, or you think that you can do some?
There's only two possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
Either we are going to either we are going to get slapped by City, which is like let's say 70%, not even 70%, 80% chance,
Mm-hmm.
or else we are going to do what we always do, crap game, crap record, and out of the blue we somehow managed to win. That's how Ollie's whole United
Mm-hmm.
reign has been, right? I will not be surprised if we like get away with a 1-0 win. I won't be, because that's how inconsistently. The only thing about us is the only consistency we have. It's the inconsistency.
Mm-hmm. Hey, hello,
You alright,
Alex.
guy? You alright? How are
Yes,
you? All good?
sir. I'm good. I'm confident. We're going to slap
Yeah.
Liverpool. So,
I'm,
uh,
I'm,
and Man United
okay.
yesterday dropped point. So what?
I know. They were poor yesterday. They were shocking. They were shocking. Jeez, I watched that game.
Mm-hmm.
I fell
Why
asleep.
did you watch that game?
Why
Why?
did
I don't know
you?
why.
I was watching the game too.
It was so. I was kind of just. I was just kind of just doing other stuff while I was watching the game. It's like it just. Well, when I was watching the games, like I just knew they just weren't gonna score. I
Mm-hmm.
just looked
Yeah,
at it and just
me too.
And the thing is, they just looked happy. They okay, yeah, we're gonna just not score. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was just it was a bit of now it's like finding instead of finding Timo, now it's finding Bruno.
Finding Bruno. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was missing yesterday, but
I'm
he's
what
playing.
I'm probably in the minority of the United fans who I don't like, put Bruno into a pedestal that everyone puts him on. I think he's
Mm-hmm.
massively overrated, especially again with Rashford. These two of our players who have the best GA stats in our team are the most
Mm-hmm.
two overrated players in the team. If you look
Yeah.
at yesterday's game, I was not even looking at Bruno because I know what he does, right? Is is shocking, like technically. I mean, he
Mm-hmm.
can't receive the ball on the half turn. And contrastingly, if you look like someone like Eberici Eze, who was playing for Palace, you just look at that guy's touch. You know how he was like doing roulettes in their own half. That's
Mm-hmm.
a proper technical player. That's a player who's gonna have I mean, who's gonna get a big club sooner or later. That's a proper player. Bruno is just start padding merchant, right? He's not
Yeah.
gonna be controlling the game. He's not gonna. Yes, he turns up in clutch moments. Then again, he goes missing against a top six side. So it is what
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah. So, do you think the problem with Oli is like every time you bury him, he is going to come back from the dead. The next thing you know, Sunday he wins against Man City, and Ole in, Ole at will.
No, no. I
So
think this time, I think there's a good consensus of our fan base who have actually been woken up to the
mhm,
fact that we have a very incompetent manager. Let's not kid ourselves. He's not gonna even be. He's not even. If he gets fired, when and if he gets fired from here, he's not gonna get a Premier League job ever. Right? He's not even fit to be, a second assistant to Steve Bruce, let alone manage United.
Steve
So
Bruce.
that's how. Yeah, he's not right because Steve Bruce has more of an experience. He has kept Premier relegation sides up, right?
Mhm.
And we have someone who got Cardiff relegated from, let's not forget, from 12th position.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. Yeah,
I
it's
just
very
think I
depressing.
just think Ollie's taken Man United just as much as he can. I think he's taken them this far.
No,
You
yeah,
can't.
I think
I
that's
just
where
don't
that's
see.
the no. I don't think he has taken where because we arguably we have a very good squad. Okay,
Mhm.
may not be a proper like okay we are missing certain players, but we are definitely better than drawing at like draw having playing 3-0 games in a row. That's not
Mhm.
good enough. Getting 1 point from last three Champions League games, bottling four semi-finals, absolutely getting played off by Chelsea in the FA Cup semi-final. I don't think that's you can say getting to a certain level. That's like lowering your standards. So I don't want. I just want this guy gone as soon as
But like
possible.
even since January, your form hasn't actually been that good. Even since the turn of the new year, if you look at the games that
Absolutely.
you've won, you've only I think I saw that yesterday. I think you've only won 3 games.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
Hmm.
Yeah, we haven't.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
we haven't
Wow.
scored a single goal in the last 4 hours of football. Forget the form. Like you know, everyone after January was these stupid United fans. Like just hate my fan base. Like 21 is coming, 21 is coming. Not even
Mhm.
seeing that how like as if like Pep's gonna sit and let Oli win the title. I mean,
Mhm.
if that ever happened, I was like, if that ever happened, like Oli won a title under the watch of Pep. I mean, Pep should retire.
Mhm.
yeah.
So, Herbert, did you want Mourinho gone? Are you missing Mourinho now? Because he looks
No,
like
no,
he's the most
I've,
successful after Sir Alex.
yeah,
I mean,
definitely, definitely. No, I don't miss Mourinho. I think it was not most it with Mourinho. It was not like on the field more of like it
mhm,
was more off the field. It was like it became a bit of a Mourinho United rather than Manchester United. Especially if you look at the second stint at Chelsea, it became like that. Became very toxic. He wanted to single out players. He wanted to play either Martial or Rashford, even though last season they outscored Liverpool's front three.
mhm.
So it's more of getting the having bad vibes around. So I don't miss him.
Oh my God! But you United fans, you have to know that you're not gonna get Sir Alex anymore. So somehow you have to settle with a manager. Just accept that you're not gonna go back to the glory days with Sir Alex. So
I think the problem is like I think Mario's mentality at the moment is the mentality. I think they're good enough of a squad. It's just the
yeah,
mentality. Like, look, they drop. So, oh, look, Leicester drop points. Okay, then
mhm,
we're gonna have to win this game. I think if Leicester won
Did
that
you?
game, then Man
Yeah.
United would have gone out and actually won the game. It's about mentality and like the squad. But the problem is, because I do listen to a lot of Man United streams and stuff people talking about. And
mhm,
it's not. It's like it runs through the whole club, even from the owners. There's no sense of everything. Everything is just. It's like okay. This is a good example. So let's say I don't know. When I was younger,
mhm,
uh, my my dad wouldn't be at home, but my mum would be at home, and I came late and I arrived late from
mhm,
school, for example, for something 5 minutes late.
mhm,
The mom would say, "Okay, yeah, no worries, no worries, it's okay, don't worry about it." The dad would say, "Oh no, you're very late. You shouldn't. You should be on time." At the
mhm,
moment, with Manu, they're fine to be where they are, and that's the problem. They're,
mhm,
they're not they're not thinking of wanting to go further,
mhm.
and that comes all the way from the owners all the way
Yeah.
down to the players. Because there's just this aura now that they're
Mhm,
fine to be where they are, and that's the problem. Is it also comes down from the owners, yes, from buying players, but not only
mhm.
that. It's just the owners knowing when things are not going right. Knowing when things need to be changed, knowing when things are
Yeah.
just
They're just happy
they're just
qualifying.
fine just to be where they are at the moment, man. Yeah, they're just there.
This is.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
this is. Yeah.
you can
Exactly.
tell.
I think this is where I keep referring Chelsea. Right. Even if like if their own fans have some kind of sentimental attachment to their previous manager, their owners don't let the standards drop down. They want results. That's the difference between your club and my club. Let's just look at another example that happened last game only. Did you guys see that confrontation between Maguire and Rashford? I mean,
Yeah.
Rashford is calling the club captain, who's like 27 years old, effing knobhead. I mean,
Yeah.
if that's any other club, like, don't get me wrong, if I was Rashford, I'll be doing the same. I have zero respect for Harry Maguire as a footballer. I don't think he's a top level. I don't think he's a Manchester United centre back. I mean, just imagine if, like, say, Callum Hudson-Odoi is calling that using those kinds of words to like an Aspilicueta. Do you think it will be going down well? But at our club, it's fine. It's like, it's just good things, and probably they'll be getting back to their WhatsApp and having good
Yeah.
chat again.
I
It's
see.
just all,
DJ,
yeah.
DJ, my brother, what's going on with Harry Maguire and Rashford? Are you
Uh,
enjoying the show?
uh, yeah, good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, I'm just listening in to Herbert, and obviously a passionate Manchester United fan, and obviously got Alex, a Chelsea fan like me there, discussing United situation. Listen, I think what you guys have got, I think what's got to be, Herbert, you've got to take into consideration in this one, mate. While you guys finish where you're finishing every season in the top half of the table, that's what makes the Glaziers happy. So this is why this is why I cannot see Ollie getting out of Manchester United anytime soon. Because let's be honest, even if you guys were to bring in a new manager, say a Nagelsmann, you guys are still going to be in the same situations you are, because it's the owners basically just don't care. All they care about is finishing in the top four. They don't care if you guys win titles or whatever it might be. It's just all about finishing in that top four.
There's no ambition. There's no ambition.
Yeah, and I think this is why Ollie still remains, why Ollie's still at the wheel, as they say at the club. Yeah, because you're as far as your owners are concerned, he's doing a good job. It's great.
Yeah,
We're happy with what we're seeing. I think a lot of the
exactly.
fans, yeah, and I think a lot of the fans. I mean, as you said, what you hit the nail right on the head is like the Chelsea fan. Yeah, we are obviously we have our own little situation where we do have sentiments about our managers, but as you always know with Roman, as you've already just alluded to, if things are not working out, that's it. It's bye bye. You're out the door, because as far as he's concerned, you're not getting Chelsea where they should be, and I think. United situation is just a little bit different, but I think all your owners are in for, it looks like, is just making the money and taking money out of your football club, nothing more. And I actually feel sorry for United to a degree, because my cousin is a massive Manchester United fan, and the one thing he always goes on about is the same. He's a season ticket holder at Old Trafford as well, and he's like, that's the one thing we hate is the fact that Manchester United the owners are doing what they're doing, but they don't seem to care. They're happy to be where they are, and until a change of ownership happens, or you guys get maybe a director into that football club, you guys are going to be where you guys are. But listen, you guys are still finishing top half of the table every season, but you guys are still getting Champions League. So I know Ollie's
Yeah,
not the greatest of managers.
just about that. I think, yeah, the owners are a big problem. I'm not denying that. But difference is that we have won Champions League and Premier Leagues under this owner. Yeah, I get that it's under Sir Alex. But right now I'm at a point that I don't think we can win a Premier League title till Pep or Klopp is here. I've just resigned to that fact. But I just want to see I just want to see my team play good football. I
Of
don't want
course.
to, even if you don't hit like 90 points, but I see some kind of, like, I gave a good example, right? I think when Tuchel came in, he just came in and he implemented a system 3 at the back. So he was doing his research before coming in. That's a proper coach, right? You can see how you pass the ball, how you want to move the ball. There are certain gaps you want to fulfill. Obviously, you guys are excited by the returning players who are injured, but at our players, like, we are, like, there was a stat yesterday that Donny van der Beek has played less game time than Virgil van Dijk. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just, it's horrifying, right? It's just,
For some reason, you're still second, and that tells you the overall league this
yeah,
season. It's just
it's a,
like Chelsea's supposed to be comfortably in the second place or something, but so somehow, some reason, you're still second. I mean, it's
Yeah.
I think it's
The
I
level
think
of
it's,
the Premier League, the level of the Premier League in the
yeah,
last couple of years is gone. It's been
yeah,
bad, it's been. But I guess there's just a lot at the moment. There's just a lot of teams that are going through that phase at the moment of kind of rebuilding. Yeah,
yeah,
that's the problem. But also, I think we have to take in consideration. I guess if you're looking from the other side, is I think players can get quite tired, and it's like it is a long season, and there is games
Yeah.
after game after game.
Yeah, it's
So
true.
it does
That's
have
true.
sometimes more of a mental effect on players. Yes, fitness wise, but also just mentally, like trying to always be a 100% focus in every single game. It's you can't. It's quite hard to do that. You know what I mean? It's not more an excuse. It's just more of a fact.
Yeah.
It's
And somebody said the reason why Man City are just beating every team is just because they are used to playing in an empty stadium. Do you agree with that?
no. You know what Man City I think they've done. I think they've realised that Liverpool are not going to be the same team, and
Mhm.
realised that shit. Shoot, like we have this is a good chance for us to win the league. So they actually just decided, like, yeah. Because the thing is, Man City, even last season, the squad that they have, they should be winning the league for. They should have won the league last season. It's just last season they just kind of lost their ways. The team that they have, the amount of talent and the amount of good manager and good management they have in that team, they should be winning the leagues every year. But it's like mentality. It's all about mentality. And this year, Man City just realized, shoot, we have a good chance because we're the only team who are stable enough to win, to do something. Liverpool are not the same team, and Man U and Chelsea are going through what do you call it, a rebuild. So
Mhm.
really, the only team that you would say that was there to actually win a title is Man City. So they actually realized they've taken the chance to actually go and win the game.
Yeah, and this time around they focused on the defense. Like
Yeah,
their defense is so solid that they don't have to force anything in order to win games.
yeah,
John
yeah.
Stone scoring, Diaz scoring. It's just like crazy, man. I'm
Yeah,
afraid
I
they are
think.
going. Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
I was as I was saying that I was just listening to that Pep's interview with Rio Ferdinand. I think last season, I think Rio asked what went wrong last season, and he says that we were running too much. We were running without the ball too much, and that's because the loss of David Silva has made us do that. So he has looked at certain issue and he has tried to fulfill it, and now he's like 12 points clear of us. Like that's a good coach, right? That's how you win Premier. That's how you win a title. When you see a glaring hole, you want
Mhm,
to plug it as soon as possible. Even at Chelsea, right? You guys were missing certain players and you bought it, right? And you
mhm,
want even more. But at United, we were all the summer chasing for Jadon Sancho, and when he didn't come, we were making slapstick signings like Cavani, who was free throughout the summer, and
mhm,
then we signed him on the last day.
If Guardiola keeps doing, if Guardiola like keeps up, like he's only 49, turning 50. If he
mhm.
keeps up this, this way of doing it for the next 10 years, he could become the best manager ever. He could compete against Alex Ferguson because he has done it in different places. He won 2 Champions League. He's definitely going to win another Premier League this season, which will be 3 Premier Leagues. He's done it in Barcelona. He's done it in Bayern Munich. If he
So do you
actually
think?
wins the Champions League with Man City,
Mhm.
we have to take into consideration about like
Yeah.
I
So do
think you
you
can
think?
take,
Yeah. Go
yeah,
ahead,
I think you
David.
can take into consideration because of the fact that how many he has won, but don't like he has spent £1 billion and he
Yeah.
still hasn't won a Champions League.
That's what I
So
have.
that's what I'm saying.
I,
Yeah,
yeah,
no, it's true. The thing is
So do
that
you think? Do you think Guardiola is that good, or do you think he been backed and the money and good players also can make a
no, I
good
think it's
manager?
just yeah, but it's not just that. It's not just that. He's good because he spends money well. It's not just like
Well, not necessarily because for him it's just if you don't perform, you are on the bench. Look at Aki.
but
Look
what I'm
at
saying is like
Mendy.
look at the
Many
players they
players
brought.
that. Mhm,
Yeah, but Mendy, Mendy got injuries. Like the players that he's brought in since he's
mhm,
came to the club, he's revitalized Man City. He brought players like every single players that he's kind of brought in have worked. It's about like yes, it's been a good manager and you get money, but it's also about how
mhm,
you spend that money well. Like look at Man United, the way the Man United has spent actually in the last couple of years, Man United have actually spent more money than Man City.
mhm. Yeah,
They're nowhere near where Man City are. And
that
same
is a
with
very
Chelsea.
good
It's about
point.
it's about how also about you spend money. And but
That
Guardiola,
is a very good point.
Guardiola is a
So,
perfect manager.
I
uh,
think, I
mhm,
think just to answer your question, I think Pep is very good. I don't think you can demean anything he says. But the thing with Pep is that he buys players according to his system, right? Then he makes it work. But
Yeah.
if you look at your club and even my club, we buy players, then we try to fit them into a system. We
Mm.
you have Havertz, you don't know where to play. We have Donny van der Beek, who's like used as a supplement. So that's the problem. You have to have a system first and then buy players according to it. That's where
Yeah,
Pep
and
shines.
yeah, that is a good point because I heard, I don't know if it's true, but I heard that before even Guardiola joined, he was already working on the next transfer. Like, hey, buy this player, buy that one, and I don't know. So it's gonna fit to your system if you do that. But
He already sent his he already sent his director of football even before joining City to scout players.
yeah, that's what I heard. But a Chelsea Football Club is like the board is going to decide to buy somebody like Danny Drinkwater. Okay, let's go for Drinkwater because he's English and it could work with N'Golo Kante at Chelsea. And then let's go get Zappacosta. So you end up by certain players and you suck coaches every single
Yeah,
season.
but yeah, with that season though with Conte, I feel sorry for Conte.
Hmm.
He wanted Lukaku, he got Morata. He wanted Cancelo, he got Zappacosta. He
Hmm.
wanted he wanted Fabinho, he got Bakayoko. He
Yeah,
wanted like there was so. If that season actually Marina and Abramovich actually backed Conte,
but
we could have
yeah,
won the season back to back,
I
100%,
agree. I agree.
100%. It's
What do you
like
think, DJ?
No, the other thing, Alex, you just hit on a good point there. Do you know he actually wanted Ruben Diaz as well, but apparently Frank Lampard actually wanted Dunk from Brighton.
yeah, they've done well enough.
But that's
He
what
wanted to bring Dunk.
I'm
we were
done.
linked with
I'm done.
we were linked with Diaz as
I'm
well.
done.
That's the worst thing of all. We were linked with Ruben Diaz as well. Oh, because this is what makes
My
it even more
goodness.
upsetting, right?
If that is true, I'm
It's
done.
true.
How
It's true.
can
I read it.
how
I
can you
don't know.
compare DS to
Because
Dunk?
he's a Chelsea. I think because he's a Chelsea fan first of all, and secondly because he's got the experience in the Premiership. But look at
Look
look at
what
Ruben
DS
Diaz has
is
done.
doing.
Look what Ruben Diaz has done at Manchester City. That guy has absolutely been excellent at Manchester City since he's been there.
Trust me. I think he's had a bigger and better impact than Van Dijk has had on Liverpool. Trust me. He's 24.
Yeah, I
He's
agree.
got to be a better defender, a better player than Van Dijk will be. Trust me.
I agree.
100%. I can just see he's only 24, and you can really tell like the amount of leadership skills he's really got. The thing is, it kind of helped him because he actually played with Benfica in Portugal next to Pepe.
Yes, he did,
Pepe,
mate.
you know
He did. Oh yeah,
so he did
legend.
I think
he did
Legend.
learn
he's just
around
23. I
Pepe.
think he's just 23.
Pepe.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
crazy, isn't it? It was mad.
Wow. Can you imagine the next 5 years how it's gonna be? If
Yeah, I
he
know.
doesn't get
That's what
injured.
I'm saying. That's what I'm worried. I think Man City
He's even
now.
yeah. He's even made Stones' game really. He's even got the best out of Stones as well, hasn't he?
Yeah,
With him being
yeah, yeah. Everybody's is better now at City because of that guy.
I mean,
And
sorry.
what's an impact?
I didn't know you guys didn't. I only didn't realize this until I was going back on my old messages and reading things on Twitter, and I came across then, and I said, "Oh God, Chelsea were actually linked with Ruben Diaz," and I thought, "Why did we not even get him?" And then
No.
then I'm reading about apparently he wasn't wanted. He was 20, obviously because of his age first of all, because obviously Lampard thought we had Tomori already there. There was no point bringing somebody else in. So if you're going to get someone, bring someone with experience, and that was Dunk was the name. And I was like, oh my God, out of all players to bring in, seriously.
Oh my goodness,
Oh man,
that is something else. So, so guys, Chelsea boys, what do you think should happen on Sunday between Man United and Man City?
Well, listen,
Because Herbert already said something about it.
I'm sorry, I can only see it being a Manchester City win, but then United are the kind of team that would turn up for games like this, especially against Manchester City. I'm not sure Paul Pogba's back for this game. I think he might be back for this game. I'm not sure.
No, he's out.
He's not. He's still out, is he? Okay, then
Yeah,
I can still see you guys trying to get something because you guys seem to always up your game when it comes to Manchester City. So
yeah, that's the problem. It's a derby, man.
Yeah,
it's a derby. Everything goes out of the window.
I can see either. You know what? That game could go either way. It could go either way. I know Herbert's probably saying, "Oh, it's a Manchester City win," but you know what? I don't underestimate your team to a degree, Herbert, because I think you guys have still got a great team. You're just going through a patch at the moment that Chelsea went through some time ago, and and you're happy it's happening to you guys now. But against Manchester City, I really think you guys will up your game. But I still think it will go down to City probably just beating you by maybe the odd goal.
No, to be honest, DJ, I just see Man City absolutely literally beating them.
You think
Yeah,
convincingly?
I'm not gonna use the words I was gonna use, but I think they're
Convincingly.
gonna absolutely kill Man United. I think I can see it coming now. Just
Yeah, Alex
I don't
Food
know.
just arrived, so I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Anyways, yeah.
Nice. What's that you
Nice.
got there, bro?
What is
It's like Japanese like chicken and
rice.
rice.
Sushi and rice.
Nice.
Good.
Yeah, like I finished.
You
I don't
didn't
have
cook it.
any more work today to do, so I just kind of
You didn't cook it yourself then, Alex? No.
No, he's a university.
A bit lazy. I was lazy today.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some pineapple pizza sometimes today.
Oh no,
Pineapple pizza? No, you can't.
I saw that thing of yours.
That's bad. Pineapple pizza. You can't have eat some pineapple.
I saw your advertisement on that. Save pineapple pizza.
I don't understand what's going on. I fall in love with pineapple pizza in Jamaica when I went there, and Montego Bay. Man, they got like natural food, natural. It's like pineapple, really natural. No, product or whatever. It's just from the nature. And man, pineapple pizza is the best. I don't care, Herbert. I don't care if you don't like pineapple pizza, brother. That is my thing. So
Yeah.
do you like pineapple pizza?
No, I just can't, believe that a fruit can be on a pizza. But that's my personal opinion.
I'm just
if you like
against
it, then
I think
yeah,
it should be a
totally
law.
against it.
I think it should be a law, like where you shouldn't be able
Hello.
to. It should be a law,
Yeah.
where you're not allowed to put pineapple on a pizza.
It's illegal in certain.
It's illegal. It has to be illegal.
certain guys, make it
It has to be
illegal.
illegal.
So since we have Herbert here, I know you don't know, you don't know much about, like our team, but we're gonna try to do like the combined 11 because we play Liverpool tonight, and let's go with the formation and what do you think? Let's go maybe 4-3-3 just to make it easier for everybody.
Yeah. 4-3-3 is convenient.
So yeah, everybody is going to participate. Let me just pull up my. Okay. No. Okay. Let's do this. Home. Create the team. Okay, guys. So we are going to do our combined 11. Did you say 4-3-3? Yes, just let's make it easier.
Yeah, 4-3-3.
4-3-3. Okay, so goalkeeper Alisson is back. He just lost his father. I just feel very, very sorry for Alisson. And Mendy, Alisson and Mendy. Anybody?
No, Alisson as well.
Alisson.
Yeah, I think it would be a better one if you like Chelsea's any keeper was on form, because Alisson has been very shaky in the last few games. But overall, I think Alisson is a better keeper.
I don't think he's available for this game though.
I heard. Well, I didn't watch the Klopp press conference, but somebody told me, I think on Twitter or somewhere, that Klopp said that he's going to be there, and also Fabinho.
But then apparently he said that actually he might not be available. Anyways, whatever.
So it's gonna be like 50-50, but I think he's going to be there. Okay, so center back pairing between Tony Rudiger, I don't know, Christensen, Fabinho, and Kabak. Yeah, Kabak. And I don't know, they bought somebody from the championship.
Ben Davis.
Okay, Ben Davis. Yeah, Ben Davis. So the pairing in in the centre back
I
position?
would,
Anybody?
I would go for
Um,
Rudiger and Christensen.
That's what I was going to say. The same. Rudiger and Christensen on that.
Actually, maybe
Herbert?
I'll be fair and
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
have Fabinho and Christensen actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Fabinho is not like a natural.
I think Fabinho can be better suited in the holding midfielder
Yeah,
position.
maybe.
Yeah. So let's go. Wow, I can't even believe that Tony Rudiger is winning. Like, a few months ago, we didn't really even think about.
He's been very good the last couple of games, because I have to say he
Yeah.
surprised me, to be honest with you. He really has. Even Christensen has. I think it's just this whole thing under Tuchel. I think.
Left back. Do you think Robertson is there? He's fit.
No, Robertson, 100%, 100%.
Yeah.
Fit.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
fit.
Robertson is fit. Yeah, he is fit.
Definitely.
Okay, so Andy Robertson. Right back, Reece James, Captain Aspilicueta, or Trent? Wow.
100% is James.
Reece
Trent?
James, yeah.
Reece James?
Yeah. Reece
Reece
James.
James?
Yeah.
DJ,
Yeah. Reece James.
are you sure? How about Trent, man?
Trent? No. I rate Trent. I don't get me wrong. I just think at the
He's
moment.
been poor this season.
Yeah. I think Reece James is
I think he's actually,
been better.
yeah.
Okay, I respect that. Centre mid. Three in the midfield. Anybody, just throw the name. I don't care about the position.
I'm going
just
N'Golo Kante.
Kante. Okay. Anybody else?
I think for the holding midfield, I think it has to be Fabinho, because you can see when Fabinho is not in the midfield, it just affects Liverpool so much. And I don't think like Tuchel is has picked Kante too much. So I think just because that Fabinho's presence is more important to Liverpool than to Kante's
Well,
what is to Chelsea.
He's been out for a little while. He's been injured, so you never know. This is going to be like his first game after almost a month. So
I just think with Kante, not only has he got energy, but he can break up play.
Yeah, the guy.
He's got pass on him as well. I think he's better by for me, especially the fact that Fabinho's just only come back from injury.
Mhm.
I would put Kante in there.
Yeah, Kante fully fit. And let's go, Alex. Kante
Yeah,
or Fabinho?
I would have Kante also.
Okay, so N'Golo Kante, other two. Between who and who? Between Mason Mount, Kova. Who else in the Liverpool team that is a very
Thiago.
Liverpool's midfield have been quite
Thiago,
Wijnaldum.
Thiago Alcantara and Ronaldo. Yeah,
they've both been
Henderson
quite bad.
also.
They've been really bad.
Hendo is not there. Hendo is injured.
To be honest,
Okay.
this is not biased, but it's just like I would have Thiago this season has not been good. He hasn't been good. He literally hasn't.
Yeah, he always good
He can't
against
even
Chelsea.
get close to this team. The only
He
player
always good against Chelsea.
even when yeah, but
He's always good
came
against
on
Chelsea.
when you were losing 2-0. You know what I mean? It's easy when to come on when you're winning. That was the only game. But then this season he hasn't even been. To be honest, I would go for Kovacic and Mount.
Okay. Herbert, what is your opinion, brother?
Yeah, I would have gone for Kovacic as Mount. I think Liverpool's midfielders are not they've been very poor this season, but definitely I think Kovacic is very underrated, and Mount has been one shining light for you guys.
DJ?
Yeah, agreed. As I said to the others, you're not going to see the best out of Thiago and Qatar until after pre-season, I think, for me.
Oh my goodness. So it's okay. So let's go to front three. This is going to be very interesting here. Left winger.
Good. Tough ones, isn't they?
Christian Pulisic. Callum Hudson-Odoi, you can throw him there. Sadio Mane. I think Sadio Mane played that position, right?
Yeah,
he does.
I would have Callum Hudson-Odoi left wing, and then right wing I have Mo Salah.
Yeah.
How about Sadio Mane?
I don't think he's been that good this season. I don't think he's quite been. He's a bit of a
Yeah, he's got. I don't know. He's not that good, but still against Chelsea, it's gonna be interesting between him and Andreas Christensen.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go for the vote. Let's go, Mr. Herbert.
Yeah, I think I mean,
Let's.
if you're looking at whole season, I think Callum Hudson-Odoi hasn't played that much. I know recently has done very well. Uh,
Mhm.
I just would have put Pulisic in because like he's one of my favorite players in the league to watch, but he
Mm.
hasn't played enough.
Yeah,
But I don't know. I'll just put Mane because he plays there. Like
yeah,
maybe
I
he
agree.
just naturally plays there.
I will go with Manny too. I mean, I love Callum. Everybody knows, but yeah. So let's go, DJ.
That's a tough one, Definitely Salah was one of them on the other side, but in terms of the left, I get the whole point what Herbert's saying about again with Callum. You know how I'm with Callum. I'd say
Mhm.
anytime I'm in the team, but yeah, he hasn't played that much. I get that, but then when I've actually seen Mane play this season, he hasn't been the player of what he was last season. Again, I get the whole. What you could, I guess, in terms of more game time, he's had a bit more. I probably would have to then say, yeah, I probably would this once. I'd give it to Mane.
Yeah, I will give it to Mane, to be honest with you. So Mane is winning. Right winger. We all know who is going to be
Salah.
there.
That's 100%.
Yeah, Salah is going to be here, and in the middle.
I don't know.
Alex, you first, mate.
Alex, go ahead.
To be honest, like it's quite hard because it's not like they've all been good. They've all just been shocking.
None of them
they've all
have
been bad. So it's one of those trying to pick the best one out of a bad bunch. It's not easy.
So when you're thinking maybe Olivier Giroud, Michael, who are you gonna play in the middle?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
The middle, I'm going to put Giroud. I think that he has been better
Giroud
than. Yeah.
Firmino. How about Firmino? The baby Bobby.
I'll put Firmino. Firmino hasn't really impressed me. I mean, Firmino pops out of he does. Firmino is that kind of player that performs one game in, let's say, like 9 games. Out of 9 games, he performs one, and then he hibernates. But Giroud, I mean, you see his consistency and stuff like that. Giroud he's not like I won't put Giroud like a normal striker because he doesn't have the pace like a striker. But the fact that you know out of 10, like if you play Giroud in 7 games, you know he's going to score for you in 5 matches. So I'll put Giroud.
Timo Werner, he's going
to. Timo Werner, no.
Okay,
Giroud.
so let's go for a vote now. Herbert, my brother.
I think I'm a huge Giroud fan. I think out of all the strikers available, he's the only center forward who can play for any other team in the league. If you take out for me, yeah, definitely Giroud, definitely.
Okay, Giroud. And Michael, what did you say again? In the middle?
Nice. No, I said Giroud in the middle. I want Giroud in the middle.
So Giroud got 2 people here. DJ.
I get what people are saying Giroud, but if I'm not mistaken, hasn't Tammy Abraham scored more goals than Giroud this season?
Yeah, in the league.
In the league.
Yeah. But in the Champions League, Giroud is killing it.
I know in the Champions League he's killing it. In that kind of way, yeah. Okay, I guess on form.
Bobby
and Giroud is that kind of player that we know that can score against Liverpool. He can score against big teams. He can score against big teams. Tammy Abraham is not that kind of player that to perform against a big team. I know he scored against Liverpool last season, but Giroud is a better striker than him when it comes to big games.
Divock Origi.
Come on, mate, Origi. Come on, mate. Mate, that's just funny. Come on.
No,
because of his scored the Champions League goal. Come on.
They're definitely Giroud.
Yeah, Giroud.
Okay, so Alex is going to.
I don't know. Look, I'm looking at the stats now.
Mm-hmm.
Tammy Abraham this season, all 4 competitions like FA Cup or the Capital Cup, whatever it's called now. Champions League and Premier League. He's got 12 goals and 6 assists. Tammy Abraham.
Okay. Well, this is the Premier League, a big game.
In the Premier League, he's only scored 6 goals. Same as Firmino. Firmino scored 6 goals in the Premier League. You know, Firmino's only scored 6 goals this season and got 7 assists. Giroud, I want to pick Giroud. I think it's Giroud. Yeah, I think people are picking him because he just does. He has moments in games where he can perform. But he's not consistent.
That's what you need sometimes, brother. That's what you need.
I wouldn't have it's for me. It's either Tammy Abraham. I think for me, it's to be honest. Look, of how much maybe I despise Tammy Abraham. Like I like him, but I don't like him.
Yeah, I know.
But Alex, have you forgotten last season that Giroud when Premier League came back, Giroud was consistent. He was basically scoring every single game.
This season. I guess I'm talking about this season. You know.
This season he hardly plays. Lampard will play him one game. When he performs, the next game Lampard benches him, plays Tammy Abraham. Tammy Abraham doesn't perform. The next game Lampard plays Tammy Abraham. He doesn't perform. The next game he plays Giroud. Giroud performs. He benches Giroud again, plays Tammy Abraham. That's what has been happening to Giroud. Anytime he performs, they will not play him. They'll play Tammy Abraham.
Yeah, let me see how many. Wait, I'm gonna have a look at Giroud quickly. Wait.
This guy is trying everything he can to take Giroud out of the team.
No, I just don't think I like Giroud, but I just like.
You remember last time when we did against Man United? He won. He won against Man United. He's winning against Liverpool. He's
got 6 goals in the Champions League in 5 appearances. It's not actually that bad, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go for Giroud.
And, I want to say something. I just feel like let's speak about like Tuchel. I understand that Chelsea were doing well, and under Tuchel we have not yet lost the game. But the fact I feel like we're playing scared games when I see the way we play. Because United's game was an example that shows that is that how Chelsea are going to be playing. We cannot go against big teams like that. I just want us to get a W today, because looking at Liverpool, Chelsea should be beating Liverpool today. I don't care what anyone does. I know that when Liverpool plays Chelsea, they turn up, but I feel like we need to turn up today and win this game.
Yeah,
that is on paper. So let me remind everybody: Alisson in goal. Back 4 we have Tony Rudiger, Christensen, Reece James, and Robertson. Midfield. Yeah, let me finish this, Micah. We're gonna have a chat at the end of this. So in the middle we go with Mason Mount, N'Golo Kante, and Kovacic. Front 3 we go with Sadio Mane, Mo Salah, and Olivier Giroud. What is going to be the manager? Klopp or the other guy?
It has to be Klopp. Klopp has been here. I'll give it to Klopp. I'll give it to Klopp.
He's
Herbert.
won.
Klopp. Who is the manager here? Nobody.
Can I say something, fans?
Yeah.
I'll give it to Klopp.
Same.
Klopp the manager. Okay.
Who put Alisson as keeper?
Well, we did.
Come on. You put this season. You're telling me you're picking Alisson this season over Edouard Mendy. Come on.
In general, he's coming back from a very hard time, Alisson, and he's going to.
But I guess if he didn't make those 2 mistakes, he's had a decent season. He hasn't been bad. He hasn't I think people are just looking at the mistakes he's made in those 2 mistakes. But at the start of the season, Liverpool were playing well. Till Christmas, Liverpool weren't bad. People forget that Liverpool actually started getting worse, close the Christmas. But for those 3 or 4 months there, at the moment with Mendy, we're just keeping clean sheets because we're playing a back 3. In general, Mendy hasn't if it was
come on, the United game, first leg United game. Are you trying to tell me that Edouard Mendy didn't do good things? The first leg United game.
What I'm saying is that if look, we can have a look at the stats, but if I'm looking at if I want to pick a player that wants to play tonight in a team, I'll pick Alisson. Any day of the week.
Yeah, me too. I would take even he's making mistakes now. I don't see me choosing Edouard Mendy over Alisson.
No, I agree
I
agree that Alisson is a better keeper. I agree that Alisson is a better keeper. But we're talking about this season. If it's this season, let's just be honest. This season, Edouard Mendy is better than him. There's no argument about that.
Well, there is an argument because we voted and he
I know
won.
you guys have voted no, but I'm not saying personally, like on a normal note, like Edouard Mendy is better than Alisson this season. On a general note, Alisson is better, but this season, Edouard Mendy is better than Alisson.
Okay, I respect your opinion, but you lose. You lost, brother, because
Wait, I'm
we
gonna have
voted.
a look. I'm gonna have a look quickly at Alisson's stats this season.
You know, few bad games don't necessarily make you a bad goalkeeper or a bad player. You know, I think
I think it doesn't help. I think it doesn't help the fact that Alisson has played like behind 18 different centre back combinations. So there is that also.
That's also true.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
And
So,
also, you are saying that if we're playing like a back three and Alisson and Edouard Mendy is keeping clean sheet and stuff like that, it's the same thing with Alisson when Van Dijk is playing. Van Dijk is that kind of person that controls the defense and gives Alisson that kind of confidence. So there's always something that gives the keeper confidence. So because of Chelsea's playing a back three and Edouard Mendy is keeping clean sheet doesn't mean that he's not a good keeper. That's the same to Alisson, would say.
Nobody said that he's not good. It's just like when we choose Olivier Giroud, it doesn't mean like Bobby is bad, you know. So we had to put somebody there. Yeah.
I think someone's commenting about Curtis Jones. I mean, Curtis Jones is like a 8/10. I don't think he's better than Mason Mount. So that's the reason we are put.
Say.
Yes, Alex.
Alisson has played 21 games this season. He's played, and he's only got 5 clean sheets. Mendy has played 21. And he's got 11 clean sheets. But
okay, well, yeah, you know, I don't care. Sometimes I don't care about statistics.
Looking at stats,
just like Mourinho said, you know, like eye test.
the thing is, I put it down also to the defense. You know,
the defense. I completely understand. They don't have a defense this season, and you have to understand that the confidence is gone. So we're gonna go around because it's time to go to work. So, Herbert, brother, what do you have to say? Chelsea and Liverpool, who is going to win?
I think if Pulisic is playing and Callum Hudson-Odoi is on the right, I think you guys have a very good chance because Pulisic against Trent last season we also. So I think it could be. I'm going for 2-1.
2-1 Chelsea.
Yeah,
okay.
2-1 Chelsea.
Thank you so much, brother. Is that because you hate the Scousers, or you are being kind to me, the Chelsea fan?
No. Obviously, I don't like Liverpool. I'm being a United fan, but I'm just seeing the two teams and who is on form. I know Liverpool won the last game, but Chelsea's biggest problem with Liverpool is that they can't handle pace, and you have pace. And someone is saying, how is Kovacic in the midfield instead of Fabinho? Because Kovacic is an 8 and Fabinho is a defensive midfielder. I made a case for Fabinho, but these guys put Conte. It's not my fault.
Okay, Herbert, my brother, thank you so much and good luck with Oli.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
I really wish that he stays. Please, Oli, stay.
He's going to stay.
Stay, please. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yes, give him 5 more years. Thank you so much. Okay, Michael, I'm gonna come back to you because you're gonna be the last because I know how you go. You're gonna take 10 more minutes here. So let's go to DJ. Brother, what do you have to say tonight? Give me some hope, man.
Oh, mate, you know me, everyone knows me on this chat now knows I always back my team to win, regardless of who the team and opposition is. So be a tough game. I'm not gonna lie and say it's gonna be easy, but a Chelsea win. And I actually think we're gonna change the formation tonight. Kai Havertz, I think, will start tonight, and I think he may be the one that might score. I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna go with a Chelsea win. I'm gonna go with a Chelsea win as always, guys.
All right, so DJ, join me tonight if I have time. If I don't have my army here at home, I might go live. Watch along, so we can just have fun, man. Watch the game together. So I will see you in a little bit.
Big up, everyone. Take care of yourselves. Chat
DJ, you too. Have a nice day.
Alex, so before Michael, because Michael, he's going to take 30 more minutes.
No, I'm not going to take 30 minutes.
Alex.
Yeah, I said this the last couple of days.
Who is going to be our Dembaba tonight? Who is going to do that? Dembaba. Give me some hope here.
Look, I'm confident we're not going to lose, but I'm not confident we're going to win because at the moment we're not scoring goals, and I see this game either going a very boring game like 0-0, 1-1. But my prediction for this game is going to be 1-0. I've got this bad feeling that I think
Who is the
will play.
Dembaba of the day?
It's gonna be I want Kai Havertz. I want Kai Havertz. I want to see Kai Havertz play up front because I think that Giroud. I don't think he's gonna play Giroud back-to-back games. Tammy Abraham is probably a doubt. So he's gonna have to do something. So, and I don't see Werner playing up front. He's gonna change something. I've got a bad feeling that he's gonna maybe play Ziyech again in this game. I hope he doesn't, but I think he will. But yeah, 1-0 to Chelsea. That's my prediction.
1-0 to Chelsea, and somebody is going to be the Dembaba.
I don't know
right.
who it's going to be. No worries.
See you in a little bit, brother.
Yeah, I'll try and come. If I'm available, I'll try and come onto the live on the live stream today. So
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'll see you in a little bit, Alex. Okay, let's go, Michael.
I totally I agree with Alex what he said. I feel like Chelsea the team was fixed our defense, but now going forward is the problem. So Liverpool, I know that they're going to play a scared game, and the fact that Chelsea might not bring the action to them. We might also try and play to keep clean sheet or try and just be safe. So, and I feel like I don't want to be biased and stuff like that, but if we're to win the game, I feel like Mason Mount will score the winner for us. But I'm giving Chelsea 1-0 loss to Liverpool. Liverpool might beat us because Chelsea might not do anything.
So we might lose to Liverpool 1-0. That's being negative, man.
Look, I'm not negative. Let me just say, in fact, I want us to win. But the fact that I see the way we're playing, like it's not attractive. Look at United's game. You
don't need to be attractive in this point. You need 3 points. That's what you need.
The Atletico Madrid game when we won the game was because of VAR saved us. That was clearly an offside.
Moment of match.
I just feel like Chelsea. I don't know. I hope we win. If we're going to win, it's going to be Mason Mount. But if we don't do anything and we're doing this, holding the ball, holding possession, and doing the same thing we've been doing, like keeping possession and having passes and stuff like that, but do nothing when we are reaching the final third, I feel like if Liverpool has a chance and they catch us, we're done. Mohamed Salah, let's not forget that even though Liverpool is not good, Mohamed Salah is on form too, so he can hurt us. Yeah,
he can, but this is. Are you okay?
Look, I'm not okay.
If you need some prayer, I can pray for you.
I believe we're going to win. But if we don't win, if we don't perform, Liverpool is going to beat us. That's just the fact. If we don't perform, Liverpool is going to beat us. But I believe that we're going to win. But I'm just trying to be realistic.
Yeah, I understand. I respect you, and man. Because I was just trying to make sure that you're okay, so we can send Pastor Joshua to pray for you. Because
I'm good.
Oh my goodness! So, Michael, join us tonight because we're gonna do some watch along if you have time, of course. So we can watch the game together, and we are going to beat Liverpool 3-1. Watch today. So. Today is going to be something else, and I really hope that we can do some damage.
Yeah.
So, Michael, I think join me tonight. Join us tonight. That's everybody. The last question. No question. Let's just hope that we can do some damage and team over now the new Dembaba, and we're gonna beat them. Okay, Michael, see you tonight, brother. Okay, the last question, Steve. No, nothing. All right. Let's go. Because I don't want to miss any question here. DJ, see you, Steve. Michael, not confident. Yeah, Michael today is not good. Maybe he been smoking, but yeah. We're going to beat them. So be positive. Tonight is our night, man. Tonight is our night. We can't afford to drop more points. And Liverpool, they are very weak. So goodbye, everybody. See you tonight for, for the big show.